Good day, lovely people. It's Barrister Adamesi Ukonu, and I welcome you once more back to my channel. This is Brainbox series, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and please also hit the notification button that you might be notified on every of my new videos. And for all my returning subscribers, I say a very big thank you. God bless you. And if there's any topic of concern, don't forget to leave it in the comment section down below. Today's Brainbox series, we're looking at the topic titled 7 realities of life. They are harsh realities of life. No matter how well we try to paint life very easy and beautiful, life is not as easy as we think it to be. There are hurdles that we must pass through, and some of the realities are within our control, where we have the ability to dictate and control how it goes. And there are certain realities that are not within our reach, they're not within our control. Even at that, for those realities not within your control, you have the ability to choose on how to perceive and to respond to them. Therefore, in this video, I'll be treating 7 realities of life that we need to understand and how to tackle them. Number 1 is that no matter how busy you are, busy doesn't equate to productivity. That's one thing we need to understand. Sometimes we get busy with life, we get busy with things around us, but being busy doesn't mean that you're productive. There are a lot of people out there who have been very busy with things. Whenever you talk to them, whenever you call on them, I'm busy. But sometimes you realize that the busyness is not yielding forth anything. Sometimes you might be everywhere, but you're nowhere. You might be all around the things you want to achieve, but there is no productivity. And productivity has to do with what? Result. Taking the right action to do the right thing that you're supposed to do at the right time in order to get the right result. That's the number 1 harsh reality of life. And the number 2 harsh reality of life is that life isn't perfect. There is no perfect life. You know, sometimes we live in the fantasy world, in a world of fairy tale. Especially the children, when we're kids, when you watch the cartoons, you see a lot of beautiful things. You see how life is easy. We live in a very fairy tale life, but we need to understand that the things that we see in the movies, or the things that we see, or the way we perceive life, is not actually the way life is. Life itself is not perfect. There is no perfect human being. There is no perfect achievement anywhere. All we do at every point in time is what? Striving towards what? Perfection. And we need to keep on building on what we have. Don't think that anybody have it rosy. Don't think that anybody's life is better than the life that you have. But it's all about what you make out of life. That is what life will offer you. So let's not live in that euphoria of life is perfect. There is no perfect life. No matter the life you see anybody living, they decide to make it out for themselves. So you can make out your own also, and don't allow that to distort you from achieving the things you ought to achieve. Life isn't perfect. And then number 3 of our harsh realities of life is that you actually do have what? Time. You actually do have the time. You know, sometimes you realize that we hear people saying that I don't have time. Time is not on my side. Time is on everybody's side. You actually do have the time. But the question is that how do you spend your time? What do you do with your time? Every second, every minute of your time counts. What do you do with it? How productive are you with it? Everybody have the time to achieve anything you ever want to achieve. So you actually have the time. Everybody have the same 24 hours in a day. Everybody have the same 7 days in a week. Everybody have the 365 days in a year. So what is your excuse? You actually do have the time. Then number 4 is failure is part of pain. What is part of the plan. You need to note that in the game of life, no matter whatever you do, everybody fail at one point in time. So until you get it into yourself to know that failure is part of the plan, then don't ever feel down. Don't ever feel too heavy or too burdened because you failed at something. When you fail, it makes you better and stronger for you to get upward into the next phase of life that you want to achieve. So failure is part of the plan. Then the 5th harsh reality of life is that you can't go back. You need to learn from the past. There is no way you can go back. All you need to do is to learn from your past. Sometimes people say, how I wish I could turn back the hands of time. There's no way you can turn back the hands of time. All you need to do is to learn from what you've gone through. Your experience is also what part of you. The past failures, the past mistakes, what has happened in the past is gone with the past. That's why they said that yesterday is a cancer check, today is a promissory note, and tomorrow what is the only day you have. You need to use it wisely. That's the cash. That is what the money you have in your hand. So the past is what you can go back to it. All you need to do is learn from it. Then the number 6 harsh reality of life is that achieving big goals is what is hard. Don't get it twisted. Let's not get it all twisted. No matter how well a motivator tells you that, it's quite easy. All we are trying to do is what? To charge up your mind to be able to carry out the burden, to carry out the task that is ahead of you, not because it's easy. For you to achieve a very big goal, you need what? A very big determination, and you need a very big dream, and to have a strong passion for what you want to do in order to get the result. So don't ever think that for you to achieve any big goal, no matter how we'll try to talk down on it or to tell you that it's quite easy, there is nowhere that is easy, but it only takes a determined mind for you to tell yourself that I'm going to achieve this thing and I must get the result. So achieving big goals is what is actually what's hard. Then the last but not the least, which is the 7th reality of life I'm going to be sharing with us in this video, is that you cannot please everyone. Don't be men pleasers. There is no way you can please anyone, no matter whatever you do. Even if you die for the world will still not appreciate you. That's one of the harsh reality of life. You can't please everybody. There's no way you can be at good terms with everyone, as in be in the good book of everybody. Definitely someone will always have a story to tell about you, and most times negative. So we need to note that there is no way that we or you can please everyone. All you need to do your best. Do your best and leave the rest. Whoever that is not fine with whatever you're doing, just know that be in right standing with whatever you want to achieve. You can't please everyone. And by that way, it will keep your mind focused and for you to know what you want to achieve. Not being everywhere, trying to be men pleasers and not doing the right thing. Therefore, we need to know that life is short, and we need to spend it wisely. The biggest lesson we need to learn from this video is to take control of all aspects of your life. You need to take control of all aspects of your life. Don't rely on others. Others cannot make the result for you, but it takes you to make the news. Therefore, let's learn from the 7 harsh realities of life and move forward with it. Activate your brain box today. Thank you.